Today on Spellz, you'll need a small envelope, dry coffee grounds, a phone book, clear tape, safety scissors, a marker, and a pencil. Get ready to have some fun!
It's tremendous, it's stupendous, it's the greatest trick you'll ever see. It's called the magic hat. Observe, nothing up the sleeves, nothing inside the hat. And yet, with just a simple wave of my hand, and I say the magic phrase, pizzeria marinara, just like that, I reach inside, look at that, an honest to goodness slice of pizza. It's nutritious, it's delicious. You've heard the hand is quicker than the eye, but my mouth is quicker than both. Watch. Just 3 bites. Gonna make this slice of pizza disappear before your very eyes.
Jay!
Bridget? Bridget, where are you?
I'm in the hat.
What are you, in the hat? Yeah, how'd you get in there?
Well, I reached in to get a slice of pizza, and I guess I reached in too far.
Okay, well, don't worry about it. I'm going to get you out with a little hocus pocus, okay? 1, 2.
Thanks, Jay.
Let's make some magic. Hey, Bridget, do me a favor. Hold your hands for me, like that. Actually, right over here, like this. Okay. Make 2 fists. Okay. Now, hold up one in the air. Which one? Great. That's the one we'll use. You can put that one aside. I'm going to try to do something with some magic dust. Now, I happen to have a little envelope here filled with magic dust. It may smell a lot like coffee grounds. It may smell like coffee, okay? But it's magic dust. It is. It is, okay? So take a little bit of that magic dust here. Just a little bit. Put your fist down like this. Watch. I'm going to take a little bit of it and put it on top of your hands. Just a little rub, just like that. Give it a shake. One more. Turn your hand over, I'm hoping. Now open your fingers. The magic dust has melted right through the back of your hand. Here is how you do it. Gonna need a small envelope, and inside the envelope, I filled it about halfway with dry coffee grounds.
Okay.
Now this starts in my pocket, and when I want to do this trick, I just have to make sure it's open, okay? That's inside my pocket, and you need your right first finger to have a little moisture on it, all right? You can get that maybe from a glass of water, or if no one's looking, give it a little lick, that's all, okay? And I put my finger in my pocket, and what happens is, it goes right, and I get a whole lot of coffee grounds on my finger, okay? Now this will also work with pepper, though, if you want, all right? Now I say, hold your hands for me. And I say, hold your hands, and I say, actually, maybe over here. And for just a second, I move your hands. Both hands are, boom. And what I've just done, turn your hand over, is I've just loaded some of it right on your fingers. So I say, move your hands over here, make 2 fists. And I say, raise one. Now, if you raise that one, I say, that's fine. We'll use that one. If you raise the other one, I'll say, great, get rid of that. We'll focus on this.
Nice.
All right? I just take out the envelope, show a little bit of the magic dust, and I say, well, it smells like coffee. Put it on top, rub it there, blow it off, say, go ahead, open your hand. A very, very strong piece of magic.
All right, Jay, put your 2 hands out for me. Move it over here.
Okay.
Can you make 2 fists for me? All right, now lift one in the air.
Okay.
So this is the one we'll use. So I'm going to take a little bit of magic dust. You can put this down. Just going to put a little bit on your hand. Oh, we'll get some more. There we go. And I'm going to make it travel through your hand. Can you open your hand up for me?
Good evening. Tonight's top stories: rain in Seattle.
Overalls make a comeback.
And apparently I'm not allowed to wear a hat while reading the news.
More important news, magician Panetti takes off his hat and his head disappears.
Panetti was a magician who knew how to get people's attention. One of his most famous stunts happened when he arrived in the 1780s in St. Petersburg, Russia. he was virtually unknown, and he realized he needed to do something to make himself really famous. So he went to a barber shop to get a shave and a haircut. The barber took his wig, turned around, and when the barber turned back, within hours, the story of the magician who had made his head vanish was all over the city. Panetti's shows were packed for the rest of the time he was in St. Petersburg.
I'm not allowed to wear a hat, so I'm gonna wear a scarf. Let's see how this works out. Ha!
We'll find out on tomorrow's Dazzler exclusive.
We're gonna do a trick here. Got a phone book. I've also got a piece of cardboard. I'm gonna kind of drag the cardboard down the side here. And as I do, I'd like you to say the word stop anytime.
Stop.
Right there. You're sure?
Yes.
I'm gonna push it right in there, right like that. And I'd like you to take a look at the page, exactly where you said stop. Below where you said stop, there's gonna be a word probably near the top.
Okay.
I'm gonna lift it up. Take a little look right there and see if you can see it. Do you see the word?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
Now you said stop anytime, right?
Yes, I did.
And this is an ordinary phone book, right?
Yes, it is.
I'm open. What was the word you saw?
Lucky.
Oh, sometimes I miss this, but not today. Not today I didn't miss it. Lucky. This is how you do it. For this one bridge, you're going to need a few things. The first thing is you need your parents' permission.
Why?
Because you're going to get a pair of safety scissors and cut a corner off the page of one of them right in the middle of it.
Okay.
Want to make sure that's okay with them because look, I'm going to take the corner with a little bit of clear tape. Going to stick it down on one side so it still flaps a bit, right?
Okay.
Then take that piece of cardboard, slip it right back in the middle again, and make sure that little flap is lined up now with the rest of the pages. Then get a pencil, put a dot there, and a dot there, so that you know exactly how to slip it back in. Now, I've got the word lucky was on the top there. Lucky, so I wrote lucky on my prediction. Simply riffle up through here until they call stop. Slip that in there. Line it up where I need it to be. Open it up so they can see the word. Take that out, and I immediately put this in my pocket. I don't want them taking too close a look at that. Say, think of it. What is it? They say.
Lucky.
And of course, once again, I'm right.
All right, Jay, say stop at any time.
Stop.
Now, can you look at the first word? What was the word?
Lucky.
Lucky.
Lucky. Lucky. One of the things I love about magic is that it's filled with ideas that can be used in so many ways. This is another example. Instead of using this special trick with a business card, you can also do it with a bookmark or even just a dollar bill. So Bridget, what do you have for us today?
Today I have a magic hat. Hats are great for your magician's costume or just for a prop, you know, anything you really want. First, you gotta measure your head. So, Jay, if you don't mind.
Please, I was looking for a new top hat.
You're just gonna measure that right along there. And then this is going to be like the top of your hat, so this should be about 4 or 5 inches.
Okay.
And then you just cut that out. This is going to be the same length as this, so just 21 inches along like that.
Okay.
And then make another circle out like this, and this should be about 1 or 2 inches apart, just like that. And then this is the top of the hat. You can trace them out just using some black construction paper. And then you just have to put them together. So you can use black tape, glue, you know, a stapler, whatever you have around the house.
And I see you've made little cuts here.
Yeah, this is so that you can bend them, so if you're gonna glue them or tape them, then it's easier to do because you actually have a surface.
Right, like down here I can see you'd kind of put them out and then lay them right on that little
Just
brim
like that.
and then tape or staple. Okay.
Exactly. And once you have your hat all put together, you can add decorations. So, you know, a band just around like that, or just like a few stars like on this one. And then you've got your magic hat. Do you want to try this one on?
Let's see if that's gonna fit. It's a little, how's that?
Very beautiful.
Okay. I'm gonna show you something, and I'm gonna tell you how I did it, okay? I made the coin vanish because I've got a pocket in my hand. Now, you may not believe me, but look, I've got a second coin here. And listen, you see, you can hear the other coin just below the skin. And if I want, I can actually squeeze that coin out of the pocket. I've got a pocket in my hand. Thanks for joining us.
But before I go, Jay, can I show you a trick I've been working on? Don't worry, I won't fall into the hat this time. All right.
Okay, so which deck would you like to pick your card? This one. I'll put this to the side. Now pick your card. Now put it in this deck. Now find your card. Is this your card, Teresa?
Yes.